In 3, 2, 1. Welcome back with Between the Reps. We're on episode 5 here. We're going to talk a little bit about some growth and adversity. We should have a new episode every Monday to get you through the week until game day as the season goes on, unless something crazy happens and I don't get it uploaded. But give you guys just a little bit of heads up there every Monday. We have junior, a little bit of everything, guard, linebacker, and nose guard here, Ace Moore. How you doing today, Ace?
I'm doing all right.
We'll get right into it here. We had a pretty ugly showing there against Summertown Friday. We're doing a little bit better getting started going into this week here. But talk about Friday a little bit, how that went down.
It was really rough, kind of demoralizing. You know, a little bit of a cut on the confidence there.
Yeah.
But I guess it showed us what we was doing wrong and how to get better.
Yeah. We got another chance Friday to get things going, and then we got one more scrimmage game the week after that to get things tied in the way it needs to be before the season starts. But yeah, definitely a shocker there Friday to see how we came out and performed on that day, because it's just something that I definitely wasn't prepared for us to perform as. Let's talk about, prior to this season and stuff, just as far as when did you first get into football?
I started playing around 7th grade, and I really didn't start taking it too serious until, I guess, freshman year.
Yeah. What'd you play in middle school?
My first year I played guard and tackle, and then I played fullback and linebacker and defensive end.
Yeah. How'd it feel going from fullback to guard?
Kind of lame.
Not as fun at guard.
Nah, it's fun. Just, you're not going to run the ball.
Yeah, everybody wants to run the ball. What is, you're still going to be a junior this year. You still got another year ahead of you. But what does this season mean to you personally as far as going into your second year starting?
It means a lot. A lot of the people in that first year, my freshman year, where we were pretty good, are gone, just about all of them.
Yeah.
And I guess it just means a lot of people need to step up, including myself and others.
Yeah. Speaking of stepping up here, what do you consider your role is as part of the team? What's your role on the team?
Oh, I guess I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
I guess someone who just helps everybody get ready.
Yeah.
Keep people together.
What do you hope to have your role develop as?
I guess I kind of want to be a better leader over time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you see yourself going about that?
Getting better, trying to bring people up, help other people get better.
Okay. Again, we had a pretty rough showing Friday. What's the team like since loading up, coming home from the bus on Friday?
That Monday was kind of iffy, I guess.
Yeah.
Kind of depressing, and then it feels like we picked up the pace a lot more since then, though. Everybody realized, can't just take off.
Yeah.
Really need to start working harder.
Yeah, I feel like, we let you guys have the whole practice there that day, but I thought yesterday y'all had a really good practice. Even the one that we let y'all run the whole day, I thought y'all did a pretty good job with that.
Yeah.
Moving around a little better this week. We'll get a little deeper here. When you think back to Friday, playing at Summertown, what's the first moment that sticks in your head as one of the plays that happened, whether it be good or bad?
Our first play on defense, we went in and we were kind of just flat. They scored.
Yeah. Yeah, it kicked us off to a rough start right off the rip there. I guess the one that sticks in my head was, I don't remember what play it was. I think it was probably another tall sweep when they was running down the field, and then they was able to high-five each other at like the 15 and then walk the rest of the way. That one had me, not at them. I was pretty hot at us just from the effort that we had there. But yeah, that one's definitely staying in my head for a while. Is there a lesson that you take away from a game like Friday that can move forward with?
You can always work harder, and you need to take it all serious. Not to overthink it, just take it one step at a time.
Yeah. Was there something in the beginning that you felt that was working for us, whether on offense or defense, before everything just started crumbling there?
We ran one trap play that ran pretty good at the start, and then I don't know, it kind of just died out over time, it felt like.
Yeah, I felt like we was running 31, 32 pretty good. And then we just got into a situation where, I mean, everybody was so out of sync that day for some reason, and we was running in the wrong run lanes. I mean, I really don't even feel like the blocking was that terrible. It was just we continued to run in the wrong run lanes the entire ball game for some reason. And we had some confusion with tight ends and stuff. But I really thought there for a while, I mean, 31-32 I felt like was one where if we was going to stay consistent, that was what we wanted. There was a big play in the second possession. Cole Reisner gets that glance off of Boston and takes it for a touchdown there. What was your view sight of how that play broke down?
I stepped out to make a kick out block, and I was going up to linebacker, and then I saw him catch a ball.
Yeah. How confusing is that when you hear we're running Buck left, Boston left, and then we're throwing a ball for a touchdown instead of running the ball?
Kind of like whiplash. You know, you got your hips turned looking for a linebacker, and there's a ball going over their head.
Everybody's running away from you.
Yeah.
How do you personally handle tough games like Friday? And I mean, how do you just keep yourself grounded to just not throw your hands up in the air and say, well, we're done for?
Well, I guess you got to think about it as, you know, you can't just give up, you know, for your own self, for your pride, for your teammates, for your community. And then on top of all that, why would you? You know what I mean? It's football.
Yeah.
You like playing it, might as well keep trying.
Yeah.
Losing ain't fun.
No, it's not. I can't stand it. Who do you look up to for inspiration? Whether it be, you know, a college player, NFL player, just somebody that's not even a football player.
I guess I'd say like my big brother. He was pretty good in high school. He does all right now, but
yeah,
it's just how it is.
Yeah. Does he bring you up any old highlight films of him?
Yeah, he does. That or he'll be sitting there telling me about it for 20, 40 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got to relive the glory days. We're too old for this. It's to be forgotten there. Is there a quote or a mindset that you carry into, like, every game or just some games or anything that you think of pregame wise?
You know that clip of Marshawn Lynch going, run through somebody's face?
Yeah.
I think of that a lot.
That's a pretty good one. What's something special about this group of guys? Obviously, we didn't, bring that out Friday, but what's something that we didn't show Friday that is something special that we didn't get the chance to show?
I feel like we're a lot closer and we're a lot better off than we were Friday. Friday, we were pointing a finger at each other and getting all upset.
Yeah.
I feel like we're better than that. All of us are a lot closer than that. A lot of us are close friends outside of football.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
Speaking about how we're a lot closer now, how have your teammates supported each other after the losses, or after this loss here Friday? I say it's a loss. It's a scrimmage game. But to me, mentality-wise, I feel like that was a loss for us.
Yeah. Some of us have picked each other up. Others have said what the other people did wrong and tried to help them fix that. Others, I guess they've just tried to forget it and move on.
Yeah. We have another scrimmage this week against Lewis County here. How do you turn the page from last week to this week? I feel like you guys have already picked it up quite a bit this week. But how do you move into this game Friday and not have a repeat of last week?
I guess you just kind of got to remember how it felt feeling that way.
Yeah.
And make sure it don't happen again.
What's one thing you want the fans to know about this team as far as going into the season?
We're going to work hard and we're going to do everything we can to win and show out for this community.
Is there any personal goals for you for the season, whether it be offensively, defensively?
I want to be all region on both sides of the ball. Win a lot of games this season.
Yeah. What about, I mean, we're going into that category now. What about team goals?
I guess I want to win this region, win out, go somewhere in the playoffs. Like every team, you want to win state, but you know what I mean?
At the end.
Just right now it's just my brain getting there.
Yeah, 1 week at a time here. Walk me through last season. Last season was your first year getting the start.
It was kind of rough from that first year, seeing how that was.
Yeah. Is there any memorable moments that you got from just last year? What's your favorite highlight that you had?
Oh, I got a pick against Eagleville, and I was so excited to run it back, and then it almost got ripped out, and I fell, and I was like.
I can remember Harrison telling me that play. Harrison, the one who hit that quarterback right before and made the ball go straight up in the air. And Harrison said, "I knew I wasn't supposed to blitz." And I can remember as soon as I shot through the gaps blitzing, I was like, "If I don't get back there and sack the quarterback, Coach Jacobs is going to be so mad at me." Did you think for a moment at all that you might be able to catch that and take off running?
Yeah, I did. I was still engaged on the block when I was thinking that, actually. Because when I seen the ball, it was just open.
Yeah.
Quarterback was gone. It was just me and this one right guard.
Yeah.
I was all excited, and then everybody was around me.
We could have definitely used a touchdown in that game because we were struggling there for a while.
Yeah.
Did you have a favorite game last year?
Favorite isn't the word I'd use. The Moore County game was a game that I will not ever forget, probably.
What was that?
It was just so close, and it was really exciting until the very end, and then it just felt like it got snatched.
Yeah, I feel like that one was really competitive. Like you said, all the way from like beginning to end, it just stayed high intensity the entire time.
Yeah. I think that was one of the few times last year where everybody was clicking and running on all cylinders.
Yeah. I really thought there. I mean, we got down to like the 3 or 4 yard line. I really thought we was going to pull that one out right there. Is there a favorite hit that you had? I know you got some JV games as well at linebacker. Is there any JV or varsity hits that just stands out of like where you was like, oh yeah, that was a good one?
There was one time against Waynesboro this year where he called a play that we run, and I just so happened to be like, oh, well, might as well shoot to that side.
Yeah.
And I got lucky, and I tackled him. It was a pretty good hit. I was really excited about it.
Who do you think's the hardest hitter on the team?
Can I say me?
Yeah, you can say whoever. I asked that in one of the other ones, and you got picked as the hardest hitter there.
Yeah. So. It'd either be me or Stetson, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe
I think
Brody.
That's who I asked was Stetson, and I think Stetson probably picked you.
If Brody could lay his shoulder down, he'd run through a wall.
Yeah. It really breaks my heart. He's went from 240 to 198.
Yeah.
But who's the hardest person to tackle on the team?
Probably Stetson.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's real small, but he runs like he's made of some kind of metal.
Aluminum.
Yeah.
Lightweight, tough metal. Let's see here. Do we have a game this year that you have circled on the schedule? It just sticks out a little bit more than the others.
There's two actually. It'd be Waynesboro and McKenzie.
Yeah.
Freshman year, McKenzie killed us in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
You always want to get that back. Want to go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And then Waynesboro last year lost by 1 score. I want it back.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That one was a tough one to swallow for sure. A lot of waves in that game. Man, I thought we was gonna pull that one out. If there was any of them that I thought we was winning last year, that was the one.
Yeah.
That one was a hard one to swallow losing. Do you have a favorite Coach Dixon quote or a favorite Coach Dixon moment?
Oh, there was one forever. I can't think of it. Oh, what was it? Oh, there was one day we were sitting there and we were watching film, and he's talking about the guards on offense.
Yeah.
And then for whatever reason, he started talking about the tackles, and then he called them guards.
Mm-hmm.
And when everybody was like, "What? What are you talking about?" For a second, he was like, "Why are you looking at me like that?"
He told me, we was talking 2 years ago, I think, when we was all up there on the field. It was either last year or 2 years ago, I don't remember. And Wyatt and TJ used to make fun of him all the time, but he said something. He goes, he's about 2 inches away from being a goat. And I said, I don't know what that one means, boys. You're going to have to ask him. I can't translate that one for you. I don't know.
Lordy.
He's usually got some pretty good ones though, so they keep me on my toes because I usually have to explain what they mean.
Yeah.
We had a football camp last Monday. That's the first one. We didn't have it a year ago. We had it for the first time since probably 2015-ish, the year before that. So that was something I was really trying to make us get back into doing. But how was football camp for you this year?
Practice itself wasn't that bad. Got the mattresses and everything in here, and then after that, it was sleeping was kind of nerve-wracking. Had some people running around with baby powder.
Yeah, there was a few that didn't go to sleep. I know we got out of practice, got done with breakfast, and it was probably like 3:30ish, and I didn't go to sleep that morning. And I think we had like 2 or 3 that was not going to sleep, and most of everybody was asleep by like 5:30, and then I was in here breaking down film, getting ready for us to review it and stuff the next morning, and the picture guys show up at 7, and he was like, "Hey, I need that room in there where everybody's asleep cleaned out." I was like, "Man, they just fell asleep." I think I've probably got more laughs at all. I got about 70 photos of everybody in here asleep that I'm gonna wait to share with y'all. But Lord, y'all was just a bunch of zombies. Just, oh man, I bet it took me 25 minutes to get everybody cleared out of here just because everybody was so tired and didn't want to move.
I'll never forget being asleep in my bed, like holding my pillow, blanket over me.
Yeah.
And no one woke me up or thought to say anything to me while everybody was getting ready. And then I feel something hit me in my sleep.
Yeah, the baby powder got famous real quick.
Yeah, I don't think that's what it was. Pacey threw something and it hit me on my back. And I pulled my blanket up and I was like, everybody's ready? What have I missed?
You got a favorite moment from camp?
Yeah, Haken and them had just fell asleep in there, and they had walked in here, and the whole side of Haken's face was just white.
Yeah.
From that baby powder.
Who's the sneaky player to have a good year this year?
Maybe Tristan.
Yeah.
Maybe. Ryan could. I'm trying to think of someone who really, really could. I think Bennett.
Yeah.
Bennett or Brody definitely are the two that I'd watch for.
Bennett's been getting a lot of nominations for that.
Yeah. I mean, he really did step up in the offseason.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought he had a really good turnaround. Excited to see what he's going to do this year. We get Luke back partially this Friday. He gets to have a play count, which, I mean, we know he's been practicing and stuff, but he still hasn't got to go full contact. So this Friday he should have a few play counts to scrimmage in. How do you feel about that?
I'm kind of excited. I feel like with him and Brody on the end, pass plays are going to be quick.
Yeah, I think that really helps out a lot, especially with our defense getting some pressure and stuff. I think that's going to change the game quite a bit. Especially when you think about like 2 years ago how we was running it, and with John Wesley and Brody, and we've replaced John Wesley now with Luke.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good step in the right direction to help out with us on defense.
Mm-hmm. You got any games circled this year?
Honestly, it's just like a week-by-week thing for me. Like, looking at the schedule, like we got St. George first, and I've been saying this quite a bit, which I know Friday was a big Debbie Downer, but, I mean, we really got a really good team this year. I think we got a lot of mental problems that we're going through right now, but I think we really got the athletes. We got the linemen for it. The offense to match what our linemen's strengths are, I feel like is in the right spot. But really for me, it's just about getting everything rolling one step at a time. You know, it's like pushing a car. You can't go full speed. You got to slowly get it rolling, and then once things get rolling, it's hard to stop. And, so for me, St. George, I just want to make sure we come out ready to go, get the confidence rolling on that, and then go straight into Cornersville, then straight into Scottsdale, and just keep that train rolling. I think if we get the train rolling, you know, then that's when we hit the door wide open against McKenzie. So then, you know, everybody's got their confidence up. We're past all the mental stuff, and then I'm excited to see what that team can do that week. Wouldn't feel good about how we showed up Friday that week. But yeah, there's a lot of potential. It's just a matter of tapping into it and making sure we get there. We changed offenses. How do you feel like that's changed your position from guard last year to guard this year?
I feel like it's a lot more, not to say complicated, but like more interchangeable, kind of.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Kind of more like you could put someone in there and they could understand it quicker.
Mm-hmm.
With last year, I don't know. Last year just felt like a lot to take in, maybe.
Yeah.
First year starting. That could have been the issue.
Yeah, a lot of pressure all at once.
Yeah. But this year really hasn't felt that bad. A lot of it's kind of clicked and excited to play it.
Yeah. It's very physical from the guard's position. So, waiting to hear how Haken's knee's doing. And but yeah, as long as we can keep you two guys healthy, I feel like we'll have a pretty good run game.
Yeah.
Granted, we've got to go back with the skilled players running in the right hole. But I was very disappointed in my skill guys Friday. No, I mean we talked about it a little bit Monday. We had a pretty ugly performance, and I was very disappointed in a lot of my skill players on how they performed. But then, like I said, you can take out all the plays where we blocked the wrong person, we didn't block anybody, and so on, and we still had 42 points on the board we should have put up. So it's just a matter of, execute, and even on the bad days we should be able to score, but you got to execute. And I feel like we're close. I think Friday was a little bit of a wake-up call for them.
Yeah.
But we're close. We'll get there. It's all about getting it rolling, and then once it starts rolling, then it's hard to stop.
Yeah. Friday had me really excited in a way for some of these new kids, like Pacey. He stepped up kind of big.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what Pacey does. I thought he had a really good game.
Yeah, Daniel did really good, too, to be a freshman.
Yeah, to get stuck right there thrown in the fire, first scrimmage game. It's probably my favorite kid right now. We've had to talk about cover 2, cover 3 the whole night during football camp. So we set up NCAA in here when we had Midnight Madness, and I told Daniel, I said, we're going to teach you how to play football today. So we sat on a leg extension machine back there, and we sat there and played NCAA against Cole and Stetson, and just basically talking crap to them because they're not really that good at it. And I kept telling Daniel what was going to happen and why we played this coverage and why that. So I still ask him if it's first down, do we play cover 2 or cover 3? So that's about the only time I can get him to talk to me as well, though. So, Brian was bragging on him about the game Friday, saying, you never heard him complain the first time. I said, well, to be fair, I don't know if he would talk to us if he was tired. So, but no, I think he's going to be a good ball player.
Yeah.
Pretty excited to see what he does. I'll just have to keep working on getting him to talk.
He had me excited yesterday in practice. We ran that one drill where we turned around. He popped me good.
Yeah.
Probably the first person in a long time to hit me, and I was like,
yeah.
Whoa.
I really liked how we split up, which you guys are usually different from us in tackling drills, but I really liked how we split up into 3 groups instead of 2 groups yesterday.
Yeah.
I think that was good from our safeties and corners to have that.
I think it helped a lot of the linemen, too, yesterday.
Yeah.
I really, in general, yesterday was a really physical practice, though, compared to normal.
Yeah. We definitely had our tackling periods a little longer than what we were.
Yeah.
So.
Some people are getting a lot better than what I would have thought they were. Tucker was a lot better than I thought he was going to end up being.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can get him some valuable reps just to get, we're going to a nose now. So, I mean,
yeah,
you can get him some valuable reps at, just a nose, just to get our guys off just for a minute, get a breather. I mean, that's going to be huge. But, I mean, like right now, we don't know how Haken's knee's going to be. Jaden Wright has a sprained ankle that he keeps coming back and forth with. I think he's healthy right now, but then we don't know next week. We're really thin now. You got Pacey, and then next guy up is Tucker and Daniel. So interested to see how they come in and help, because especially in August. August is all about depth. It's hot. Everybody gets tired. So.
You gotta jump in.
Ace is gonna be throwing up on the sidelines.
Nah.
I'll give you credit. I haven't seen you throw.
I haven't threw up yet.
I was gonna say I don't think I have seen.
I
you
haven't
throw
threw up
last,
since
last year. It was like at every other game.
Yeah. I picked up at the end of the
Yeah,
season.
I was about to say once it started getting cooled off, I think you picked it up a little bit.
A little after Cornersville is where I started not.
We've had a few throw up already. Nothing too bad though. I feel like we're a little bit better in shape right now than we was last year at this point.
Yeah.
And it's been tough because the heat index has been a problem that we've had to dance around for a while. So, but I think we're gonna be all right today.
Yeah.
It's been nice. So hopefully that gets started on time today.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anything you want to say before we close out?
I ain't got a whole lot to say.
All right. Well, we'll end her there and we'll get ready to get suited up.
Alrighty.
All right. Deuces.